Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me here live with Prima today. My name is Bona Rivera-Tran, and I'm going to be sharing with you how to create this shabby train case. It's really fun to create. I really enjoyed making this, and there's a lot of detail on there, a lot of texture and glitter. And it's really perfect for girls. As you all know, I have 4 girls, and I thought this was perfect to give as gifts. You could put makeup in here. You could put gift cards. You know, the possibilities with this is very endless, which is really great. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. First, I'm going to share with you the die that I used. I used this die here by Eileen Hull. It's one of her scoreboard dies, and it's called Train Case Box. It's an XL die, and as you all know, her scoreboard dies, you can use chipboard, matte board. It's a really fun die to put together. So I used that die, and I also used her scoreboards, and again, you can use chipboard, any material that's thick can run through those dies, which is great. I went ahead and pre-cut the design papers and the matte board, and we're going to go ahead and put those together. And the paper collection that I used for the design paper is by the Debutante A4 Paper Pad, and this item number is 847326. And I pre-cut them all, as you can see, also with the matte board. And we're going to just go ahead and glue these pieces together. So basically you're going to have to cut 2 of these strips right here. This is going to create the top of the train box or the case. You're going to need 2 of these to cut to create the bottom part of the train case. You'll need 2 of these hinges for the back. You'll need 1 of these for the handle. And again, I did cut 1 of each with the paper and the matte board. This is for the closure. You need 1 of these, or 2 pieces of those. And then you'll need 2 of these pieces. 1 for the top and 1 as well for the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and just glue those down. I'm going to use some of this Beacon Fab-Attack glue to glue these pieces down. So you can see here, I'm just going to glue it together. This is really nice glue. It doesn't bubble up the paper, which is nice. And it dries really quickly, which is great. So that's all I do there. I'll go ahead and glue these pieces together. And you can decorate these so many different ways, which is really nice. You can make a shabby theme one. You can even create these, you know, for your guys out there. And there's so many different styles that you can create with this train case. So you can see how easy the glue just applies to the paper really nicely. And it adheres really fast, which is really great. Let's go ahead and adhere this piece as well. So basically you're just die cutting 2 of each, except for the handle and this piece right here, the closure. Okay, and then we'll glue these pieces. So as you can see, it's really quick and easy to assemble. Just apply it together. You can add a paper to the other side if you'd like, because when you do open it up, you will see it. But that's, you know, that's optional. That's up to you. We'll glue this piece here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Just glue that together. And then we'll glue these pieces here. This will also make a really nice wedding favor. I mean, again, and the possibilities with this die is really endless. And so many different ways you can create these. Let's go ahead and adhere the other piece here. So you can see how quick this, again, you can see how quick this is to put together. You can make so many of these in a matter of time. Okay, so now we're just going to glue here these hinges right here. And you can add brads to these, or you could put the satin crystals on top. I just left it, you know, just with the paper itself. But that is an option. You could put satin crystals or a brad to hold it down. So just do that, and then adhere the other one here. And this Debutante paper was perfect for this. I did actually use two different collections. I used the Garden Fable collection and the Debutante. I mixed them together. And that's what I love a lot about Prima's products. You can mix the collections together and they match very nicely. So we'll go ahead and add this one here. This is the last piece that we have to adhere together. Okay, and now I'm just going to build the train case together. Now there's two different ways that you can do this. I know some people like to do the modeling paste first while the pieces are flat, or you can do it as it is assembled. I did the texturing paste and everything as it was assembled, but again, it's optional. It's totally up to you. So I'm just going to build this together. So I'm going to take these two pieces here. Let's just bend these first. Let's do this piece here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to glue this together here. So I'm just going to use a hot glue gun. You can use red line, sticky tape. You know, it's totally up to you how you want to adhere it together. But I find the hot glue gun works really well. So I'm just going to use the hot glue here. Oops, should have done that this way. And then we'll put these two together here. So just add the hot glue. Just hold it down for a couple. I like to hold it down for a few seconds here. Make sure it's stuck together there. Okay, and then you just push these down here like so. Okay, and then you just add this piece on top, like so. So you're just going to glue that down. So I'm just going to add some glue here. So just add the hot glue on top. And then you're going to take one of these pieces here and place it on top. I like to give it a good squeeze. Make sure it's all even all the way around. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, and then we're going to take this piece, which is going to be the top piece, and do the same thing. Just bend these pieces together, or bend it down, like so. That's what I love about the scoreboard dies, because I love using chipboard a lot in my projects. Okay, so we're just going to adhere these together, and use the hot glue. Just adhere those tabs together. Just hold that for a few seconds. Okay, and then add some adhesive here. And then glue that down, like so. Just hold that for a few seconds. Okay, now I'm going to turn it this way. Just push it. Just push these tabs down. So we're going to put this other piece right on top, like so. It's going to go right on top like this. Okay. I like to push that in like so, and then I add my glue. So just go ahead and add your adhesive. So. Okay, and then you're going to place your top piece right here. With the hot glue, you have to be really quick when you're adhering it down, because, you know, it'll start to dry up. So again, you could use red line tape. Make sure these sides bend. Okay, so you got your top part right here. And it goes right on top, like so. Really cute. And then you just add your hinges. So again, you could use brads to put 4 brads here to close it if you want. I just, as you can see here, I just glued it down. So it's optional, again. It depends, you know, the style you're going for. So I'm just going to adhere these down. And I bend it back, because when I open it up, it'd be easier for me to open the box. So just bend these hinges towards you, like so. And then just add your hot glue. And then I just eyeball it as I put it together. Like that. Wherever the fold is in the middle of the hinge is where it's going to be in between the top and the bottom piece. Now we'll take the other hinge and then place that on top as well, like so. Like cute. Okay. And then now you're going to take this piece, and again with this piece I just, you can see here my sample, I just glued it right here like so. There's lots of different closures that you can put. You could put ribbon, you can put trim, you know, paper, lots of different ideas out there. And I'm just going to place that like so. Really cute. Okay, and then I'm going to create my little handle here. So all I'm going to do with that one is fold the score lines here, and then you're just going to glue these two together. So we're going to take the glue gun here and glue it together. You can leave it open, you know, again it's optional. So just adhere that together. So, and then I'm going to glue this piece down. So just add your adhesive down at the bottom here. And then just place it like so, right on top. Okay, so now that we built this, I'm going to go ahead and start using the stencil. And the stencil that I used is this one right here. It's a 6x6 stencil, really pretty. It's called Poppies, and it's item number 580018. And then I'm going to add some of the texture paste in the white crackle, and this is item number 961503. And then I'm just going to take a little spatula here and just add it to the box. And it gives you a nice crackle look to it. So I just place it onto the train case box and just, you know, apply it onto the stencil here. Give it some texture. You know, just random spots. Looks really pretty, especially once it starts to crackle. It's beautiful. And then I just do little bits and pieces here on the top, like so. Just add a little right here. It's really pretty. I love this stencil. And then just add some right here. So I just add it throughout the box. I love how it gives lots of texture to it. And then I'll add some to the side. So I'm basically just going around the entire train case box. See how pretty that looks. And then do it to the front here. Oops. So, and one on this side. Okay, and I don't do it to the bottom, and I just do it one more time on this side. Okay, so it gives it really nice texture to the train case. So that's what I used there. And then and it dries really nicely and quick too, which I like. So that's what I used there. And then now we're going to embellish it. You can ink the edges. This one I did ink it with the Vintage Photo, and I'll do that actually. So I'm just using some Vintage Photo Distress ink here. To give it a vintage look to it. I'm just doing it on the sides. I probably should have done it first before I added the texture paste, but I could still get around it. Okay. So you can just dress it, and it looks really pretty when you do that. Just going to hold it here. Just go around. I used to have the, I think it's Ranger's heat gun, and I accidentally dropped it and I broke it. I was going to use my other heat gun, but it's just so loud. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too loud, so I'm hoping this will dry quick enough. Okay, and then I just dress a little bit on the hinges here, and I'll do the back piece too. Got to do that one. So you probably would want to distress it first before you do put the modeling paste and stuff, or you know, when you do die cut the papers, you can distress it during that time as well. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. Really cute. Okay, so let's see, let's go ahead and start layering this. Now I die cut one of the flowers. This is using Prima's die, and I'm really excited because they're bringing these back. And this is the metal die cuts. You get 3 different die cuts, and they're really pretty flowers when you die cut them out. And this is item 572822, and I use this one right here, and then this is what you get. Really pretty. So I'm just gonna use I just use my fingers to bend the petals. You can use a stylus, it's another option. And then I'm just gonna distress it a little bit here, again with the Vintage Photo. And then I put that on the bottom here in the corner. So I'm just going to take my hot glue gun and just add it to the bottom here, like that. Just bend the petals. So it's a really pretty flower. Okay. So I did that there, and then I took some of this wheat jute trim. I love this stuff. You've probably seen me use it a lot in my projects. Again, you get 200 yards, so this is going to last you a long time. And this is item number 576875. And I'm just going to cut a piece here. And I'm just rolling it up and just placing it right on top of the flower. So I'm not really measuring how much trim I'm cutting. I'm just doing this, like rolling it up and just doing this. And then just adding it on top of the flower. I just like to layer a lot. So we'll put that just like that. You know, I just place it right on top. So I'm going to add a little hot glue corner here, and then just place it like so. Okay, maybe put a little bit down here. Okay, just do something like that. It really adds a lot of texture to your project. It's really pretty. Okay, and then now we're going to take this flower. These are really nice flowers. These are called the Resin Face, and it's 583255 is the number. I'm going to use the smaller doll, but what I did with this one was I mixed it with another flower, which is this flower right here, and this one is called Fleur-De-Lis Ivory, and this is 551674 is the item number. And let me show you what I did to it. So I took one of the flowers, okay, and I just removed the centerpiece here. Just pop this off and save this because you could put this on another flower. So I just did that. And then I took this flower right here, one of the Resin Face, smaller one. And I just kept this piece right here, the face with the smaller flower. So I just pop this off. And then again, save this flower because you could use that for something else as well. Okay. And then I just glued it right on top, like that. So I like the different fabrics that's on this other flower. I'm just going to glue that down, like so. Okay, and what I did was I applied some of this really fun glitter. This is by Finnabair. This is part of her Art Extra Vagance, I think that's how you pronounce it, glitter set. You get 5, and it's luminous, and the item number is 961596, and I use the gold. Really pretty. And I use some of the Art Basic Soft Matte Gel, and that item number is 961428. And then to apply this, Finnabair came out with this brush set. You get 7 different brushes, which are really nice brushes, and it comes in this really nice zipper pouch. And I'm going to use, okay, let me show you the brushes. So you get this one, this brush, and you can see they're really long, which I really like. And then you get these. You can tell that I use them. They're really nice brushes. So these are the brushes that you get. You get a 1 inch, 3/4 inch. This one's numbered 0. You get a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and then a number 4. So those are the brushes you get. 2, 4, 6. Oh, there's one more. And then you get a number 2. So you get round and flat brushes, which is really nice. So I'm just going to use, I love this one, the 3/4 inch one. I'm going to use that one. And then I'm just going to apply some of this soft matte gel onto my flower. So let's apply some here. I put some on the face because I do add glitter onto the face. And then just randomly throughout the flower here. Just apply it like so, gently. Okay, just like that. Really quick. And then I'm going to take that glitter and I'm going to sprinkle some of that onto here. And I like it because you could see, you can sprinkle it on top. Let me get a piece of paper real quick here so I don't lose. Here, I'll just use this piece here so I don't get it all over. And then I'm just going to sprinkle it just like that. Really fun. Really easy. You can see. I just applied the gel and then just did that. See? See that? Really cute. And I just do that. And it adheres really quickly. And then all I'm going to do is just place it right on top of here. So I'm going to add some adhesive to the back. And then just place this right on top. Okay, let's do it like that. Right? And then now I'm going to take the next flowers here. I'm going to add some leaves. And this leaf set is from the Garden Fable collection. And this is item number 580759. I'm just going to take, let's see, how many leaves did I use here? I used 2 leaves. Okay, I'll take 2 from here. I'll take the one with the print. And I'll take this blue one right there. So I'm just going to glue these 2 like that. I usually put my leaves at an angle when I put them together. And then I'm just going to tuck it underneath the flower. Just add some here. And then I just kind of tuck it underneath here, like so. So it kind of sticks out a little bit. Okay, so I did that. And then I'm going to take this flower, but I'm going to use a blue one. And this one is 581909 is the number. And what I do is I actually take this apart. So let me just cut this apart here. Let me untwist it. So maybe I could cut that off. So you can cut this apart if you want. That's what I did to mine. And then I just took the flower, just cut this out here. I'm just using my Tim Holtz scissors here. Okay, and then I'm just going to layer it right here. So let's just add some glue again. Just place it like so. And then I just cut out one of these flowers and tuck it underneath here. So let's cut that out. And then just tuck it right underneath, like so. Okay, and then let's see here. And then I took these pieces right here, and then I tucked them in. So let's just cut this out. Oh, I feel bad cutting this apart, but it makes it easier when you're layering it here. So just tuck that right there. So, okay, so that's what I did there. And then I took, let's see here, I took this flower from this set right here, which is also the Garden Fable collection. And this is item number 580810. And I'm going to take, I'll take this blue one right here so it matches. So I'll just take this one. And I'm going to adhere that to the top. Put that up here. So, okay. And I took these wood icons right here. I took the Natural Beauty And it's from, again, the Garden Fable collection, which are these wood pieces here. And this is item number 579562. And I love the sentiment Natural Beauty. That was perfect for this favor. No, I'm running out of hot glue there, so I'm just going to use this glue. And then I just place it right here. Just tuck it there. Try and push this down. Oh. I put it too high, my flower. Okay, put that there. And then I took the stamp set. Well, actually, let's put all the flowers first before I do the stamp. I used one of these butterflies, again from the Garden Fable collection. And this is item number 580797. And I'm going to take one of the butterflies here. I'll use this butterfly. I'll use this one. And then I'm just going to place this butterfly right here in the corner. Add some glue here. Okay, I put the butterfly in an angle here. Then I just kind of push up the wings. So. And then another flower that I used, again, is from the same collection. I used this pink one right here, but for this one, since I'm going with a blue theme, I'll just take the cream one here. And this is 580766. These are cute flowers. I love the centers on these flowers. So I'll just see what this one looks like. Yeah, let's see. Let's try this one. Okay, I like this one better. Okay, so I'm going to add some glue to this one. And then just place it on top like so. That's what I did there. And then I took one also and put one in the corner here. So let me grab another one. I'll take the cream one this time. Just put that here, corner. I tuck one in the corner like this. So, okay. So that's what it looks like so far. Okay. And then all we need to do is just add some of the Satan crystal. Let's see here. Which are these? I used 2 of these. These are the Satan crystals, and this is item number 579371. And I just used 2 of them. So I will take one of these and just kind of tuck it over here. Put it right here. And then I think I put one on the bottom as well. Put one down here. It's a really pretty, kind of reminds me of a mermaid tail. You can see, look like the mermaid's tail. It's really neat. Okay, so I did that. And then all I need to do is just add my stamps. So I used 2 stamps actually. I used the Debutante stamp. I use this really pretty chair. And this is item number, let's see here, 579128. And then I also use this stamp as well. And I use this piece right here. And this is from the Garden Fable collection. And this is item number 579135. And all I did was I just stamped it onto some design paper, which was part of the collection. So we'll just take the stamps out here. Let me move some of my stuff here. I get a block here. Take one of my stamping blocks here. And then I just stamped it onto some of the design paper. So I'm just going to stamp it on this paper here. And I use vintage photo. So I just, oops, I just stamped it on there. And I just fussy cut it out. So let's cut this out here. Just cut the piece I need here. Okay, let me just cut this chair real quickly here. And then I just edge it with the vintage photo once I'm done. So you can use these stamps as accent pieces, which is really nice to your projects. I really like this chair. It's really pretty. Just cut around the other legs here. Almost done here. Okay, let's cut that out. Just cut the bottom pieces here I did get. Okay, and then I just take back my distressing tool and just distress it since it's the same color. Looks perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue that to the corners. So I'm going to get my glue here. Okay, so I just glue it right here. Just kind of tuck it in there. Cute. Okay, and then I stamped this stamp right here. You can't really see it on the box, but I did put it, it's kind of in the back. It's hard to see it. But I'm not sure. I should have put it first. But I'll tuck it somewhere in there. So I'm just using this one right here. This column right here. And just take my block here. And again, I'm using the same paper and vintage photo again. I'm probably just going to use the top part of the column since now I have to tuck it in. It's really beautiful. So let's cut this out real quick. When the cuts are very intricate, when you fussy cut, just move the paper with your scissors. It makes it a lot easier to cut it out. And it goes so much faster, as you can see. You turn it with the scissors. Okay, and then we'll just distress the edge. And I'm just going to tuck it in there. I'm just going to cut half of this off since I have to tuck it in. Let's see here. Yeah, that's good. I'll just tuck it in. Really pretty set, stamp set. Okay, and I'll just tuck it in right here. It's really hard to see it, but so much layering. But it's in there. Okay, so I think that is, oh, I have to add one more leaf here. I have to add one leaf there. So let me get my leaves. What did I do with my leaves? Oh, here. Got to put them on the top part. Take this one. And just add some adhesive here. And just tuck it in like so. Okay. And then I do one more thing is where I take the texture paste and I just randomly put it on top of everything. So again, I'm using the white crackle texture paste. And then I just use a brush. I use the Finnabair brush. Let me just clear out my section here. So I'm going to use one of her brushes. This one is number, oh, this is the 1/4 inch brush. This is the brush that I'm going to use. Okay, and then I'm just going to dip it into here and then just place it on top of the flowers and stuff. So I just do that. Oh, got a little glue here. So just place it on the flower like so. Place it here, just random spots, you know. Flower. Do it right here on this flower. So just add a little texture to the flowers. Once it crackles, it's really pretty. And then I add a little to the butterfly. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. I like to use my fingers a lot. And then just add a little here on the leaves as well. And then to this flower. So it just gives it a little texture when you do this. All right, well that is my project. I actually ended up finishing a little earlier than I thought I would, but this was really a really fun project to make. And then you can see it opens up, and then you could put, you know, again, you could put makeup. It fits perfectly, a gift card. Now that this is dry, I'm just gonna go over it a little bit because that's what I did. I took my distress into, because you could see if I could get really close, see the crackle, and then when you put the distress ink on top, it's really pretty. So I'm just going to go over it randomly here. Adds a little color to it. Right, so there's my project. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's a really beautiful with all these Prima flowers, and especially love the stencil. Such a really pretty stencil. And again, it just makes a really wonderful gift for any girl out there that loves makeup, because I know all my girls, well, except for my youngest one, you know, love makeup, and it's just a really fun project. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the show today. Let's see if I can check the chat here real quick. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Really appreciate you joining me, watching my show. Thank you so much, Eileen, for creating this beautiful die. Love it. And thank you so much, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and stop record, and everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye. Oh, wait, real quick. I got to make my announcements. Let me see here. Okay, let's see. Let me get my announcements here. Let's see. So next show coming up is going to be Tiffany Solorio. She's going to be joining us this Thursday night on August 27th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. And she's going to create a really gorgeous layout. She has lots of techniques that she's going to be sharing with us, and Tiffany's work is really, really beautiful. So don't miss her show. Also, if you follow us on Instagram, there's lots and lots of inspirations from everyone. They all share it on Instagram, so be sure to follow Prima. It's Prima Marketing Inc. on Instagram. And again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, or joining me today. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.